and gentlemen, to Commenting on Comments, welcome. I'd like to introduce to the stage, give it up for Simon!
Hello, everyone.
What are you guys doing?
What's going on?
What is this?
Was I supposed to stop there, or?
No, we were just trying to make it sound bigger than it was.
Yeah, and then you come in with...
Like you just
Didn't that feel pretty epic?
you
though?
just broke this down, and I wasn't listening, so I didn't know what to.
Yeah,
did we have particular
It
jobs?
was like we were doing this live in front. No, you just...
No.
No, it's over.
Okay.
Yep.
It was a good intro,
Were you just
though.
going to introduce him, though?
Yeah, right. You stopped there.
I'm going to
didn't
bring back for a second. This podcast is brought to you by...
Squarespace!
And Simple Contacts.
That was masterful, Simon. Just how you. That was good.
Listen to the size of that crowd. There's a lot of people that wear contacts.
Yeah, a lot.
There
Wow.
are though.
That's a contact convention.
Or have websites.
Yeah, like exactly. And we're going to talk about Squarespace now.
Go for it.
Because, you know, you can make your idea come true. It's crazy how you can do that these days, like, you know, just even 20 years ago.
Well,
things
yeah,
that you
building a website was hard. No one knew how to do it. And now it's
You can make your idea turn into a reality. Make your dreams come true.
What's your dream, Simon, today?
Well, I'm living my...
What's
my
today's
dream
dream?
today?
Today's dream.
What about you guys? What about a business for Thick and his guitars? Huh?
I have a dream of having a website where people can send me rare guitars
Oh,
at no cost to me.
That's a great website.
that's a really good dream
That's
too.
a fantastic
That's a perfect dream because it's a dream.
It is.
Yep.
I should start
crazy.
it and see what happens.
send me freeguitars.com.
Free.
That's
no,
shit.
no. Free rare guitars.
Ah, there you go.
Well, you
I
just
don't
gave
want
away
any. I
the,
just don't want any.
the domain you didn't create yet, so that's gone.
A dream is just a great idea that doesn't have a website yet, so you can make it a reality with Squarespace. Squarespace makes it easy to turn your idea into a unique website, showcase your work, blog, or publish content, even sell products and services of all kinds in just a few clicks. With 24/7 award-winning customer support, you can customize everything from look and feel to settings and products using beautiful templates created by world-class designers, and there's nothing to install, patch, or upgrade ever. So head to squarespace.com/Neebs for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, use the offer code Neebs to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Thank you, Squarespace. All right, so anyway, I'm going to
I
tell
have a
you.
dream.
I have a dream
What?
too.
You
What
wanna
is
know
it?
about my dream?
Well, go ahead.
Go ahead. You
Okay.
Good.
I have a comment to read, too, because we do that on
milk
this show.
this. Milk it.
Listen, we just released a Far Cry series, and it's not getting the love it deserves, and it's the best thing on the internet.
It is the best thing on the internet. That's a fact.
Yeah.
I saw the results.
Where do you see that rated, though? Like,
Right?
where?
Yeah.
Where was it?
Oh,
There's
the
a
numbers,
website.
right?
Like the
It's
fact
called,
number.
Yeah.
Yep.
Just
Yeah.
give me a fake website.
Straightfacts.org.com.
YouTube, streamfacts.org. So,
So are you pissed,
I want-
technically?
no. I just know what people are doing.
Why were you
they're looking
punching
at
the
this,
wall
They're
earlier?
looking at this thumbnail and they're thinking, this is probably Takara's Quest. I don't want to watch this.
Well, that would probably get a lot of.
I mean, also the title is Far Cry 5, The Story Begins.
Yeah.
It's like, this could be a gameplay video
Yeah.
from just looking at the thumbnail and title.
You should have put documentary in the
The
title.
documentary begins.
Yeah,
The
all right,
documentary
I'll add
begins.
That. But my dream is I want this video to have 1 million views because I think it's so good, and I think the series has so much potential.
You know what?
It's a dream.
I got to piggyback off that. And I think the same thing about the GTA videos that we do. Like, I'm really genuinely, like, I can't believe that there aren't, like, I want to tell people, you got to share this
He makes a
shit,
good
man.
point there. I mean, even though that's even in the title, the cinematic, you know, I think people just see GTA and gameplay or whatever.
Maybe so. I don't know.
When it's actually extra
We
special.
need to get some press.
All right.
Yeah.
We need to be covered
We
by
need a
the press.
publicist.
We need everybody to email, PC Gamer and
IGN.
Article.
Oh, email them all.
Well, I want to say this. If you're listening to this podcast and you didn't watch the new Far Cry series we've started, my challenge is watch it. If you hate it, man, do not hold back in the comments. But I don't think you're going to hate it.
I don't either.
But if you love it, then
Share
it.
And I got a comment here. It's a long one.
All right.
It's from Von Thorn. I'm going to have
this is the one you-
Adam
Going
read
right into
it.
comments, huh?
Huh?
I
Yeah.
had a dream too.
Well,
Yeah.
Well, hang on to it.
Yeah, hold
Go
on
ahead.
to your
Go
dream.
do your comments. Your world.
You want me to read this one, correct?
Oh, it's colorful. You should read this.
It's got some colorful language, so that's why Neebs gave it to me. All right, this is from Von Thorn that says, well, I was going to pass on this one when I first saw it posted, to be honest. I just thought it was another Far Cry playthrough, which there's nothing wrong with. It's just never been a game that grabbed me, and I don't play it, so yeah. But then I thought, I really should give Duralius the view. And like putting in the work, and even though the playthroughs haven't done it for me in the past, so I click on the vid and all of a sudden I'm like, wait, what's this? Docu-series? Oh, fuck. This is some new shit. This is really good. And it works so damn well. Far Cry is absolutely perfect for this format. The look of the game fits the documentary style with ease, and the dynamic with some old Hank and Jed type shit. Like some aliens coming into your living room and being snobbish dicks type shit. Like some every hero has a villain type shit. Finally, my boy Duralius found a way to get his favorite game some more playtime. Good on you, brother. Ha ha. I love it. We'll be watching all of these Far Cry vids from now on. To think I doubted you, Duralian. Never again.
I'll take over from there. It wasn't my idea. Like we, collectively. But Neebs edited that first episode. He edited, we're switching off.
Yeah.
But it was certainly a collaborative effort for sure.
But
so
I think that
I wish
comment,
I could take credit for it.
To me, explains a lot of what people are thinking when they see
I agree.
the
Yes.
thumbnail. Like,
I agree.
you got to give this thing a chance. It's really good.
We launched this on a Tuesday, and I think we collectively decided, like, man, this is good enough to be part of our weekend lineup.
Yeah.
And
It
we're
fits in.
going to move this to Sunday permanently.
Sunday,
So-
Far Cry Sundays.
So it'll be 7 days Friday, Ark Saturday, Far Cry Sunday. Solid
Perfect.
weekend lineup
Perfect.
until the series is done.
You don't need TV anymore.
You don't need
Not on
God
the weekends.
Sundays.
You're good.
That's cool though. I like that. Neebs Gaming is it's where you go on the weekends.
And the weekdays.
Is that our new catchphrase?
Yeah, it's where you go on the
Neebs Gaming.
weekends.
It's where you go.
better,
Yeah.
better slogan?
What's
It's
that?
where you go during the week,
Well, that could
the whole week.
The whole week.
Hey,
How about Neebs Gaming? It's where you go on the weekends, in parentheses, and the week.
How about
that's
this?
good. Hold on.
Okay, wait.
Neebs Gaming, Gateway Gaming for your girlfriend.
I don't know. Gateway's seems druggy.
It's a
Man,
negative-
People have a
has a
hard time.
negative
But listen, that's what it is.
That's true. You make a
You know how many people's girlfriends
more
will watch our
parentheses
stuff?
underneath and the week.
More parentheses.
Gateway for your girlfriend.
I don't know.
Well, my dream, funny you ask,
Right.
Been on the edge of my seat.
Yeah.
it's not even a dream. It was an idea that I want. And it probably exists, but I was like, I had some mimosas at the airport yesterday, and I was talking to my buddy via text, Gutter, and he was talking about the Far Cry show. So this is a perfect segue. He liked it. Spoiler alert.
Gutter
And
liked
the
it.
story
Gutter
there,
liked
it's
it,
Your
yeah.
friend liked something you were in.
What's his name? Gutter?
Well,
Gutter.
my dad gave him that nickname because his last name is Storms. So
Storm Gutter.
Okay, yeah.
that was it.
All right.
Yeah.
And it just stuck for some.
He kept it forever. That's great.
He embraces it. Anyway, he was giving me shit for drinking mimosas, and like, I'm a fucking man,
You are.
in the words of like Simon. And I was like, man-mosas.
Oh yeah, man-mosa. It's got coffee in it.
Now this
No.
was in the airport where you were doing this.
Where I was drinking it, yeah.
Got
I didn't
beer
know they
in
had
it.
gay bars in airports.
Dude, I'm going to do you a favor.
What can I tell you what a fucking man? Go ahead.
Man,
I'm going to cut this out. I'm
Why?
going to cut this out.
You're doing me a favor.
You know why I'm doing you a favor?
It's because what?
Because it's fucking brilliant.
Well, I can't.
Because if you market your own man-mosa.
You can't market a man-mosa.
No, you
Of course
can.
can't.
Someone else is
make
going to do it if he doesn't cut this out.
Yep.
No,
No, you
but
can make a man-mosa, and
it
you go like,
uses-
this is where you get your man-mosas from. Only one's ever making them,
I'm
and they're
not going to
delicious.
start a vodka line, a champagne, and and an
does
orange
it have
juice
like a
company.
banana sticking out of it?
Hey,
no, can I explain the fucking man-mosa?
Please.
Yeah, please do.
It's a beer with a dildo
Sorry.
in it.
Is that the thumbnail? Can we do that?
That reminds me of that other drink
Why
we
is
made
there
up.
a beer now?
Remember that drink with the turtle head?
Turtle head.
Oh yeah.
All right, let me hear
Okay,
the
go ahead.
man-mosa.
Yeah, explain your man-mosa,
Oh no,
please.
it's just like because mimosas, orange juice, and champagne, some bubbly,
Yeah.
probably 75-25 or 90-10, 95-5.
I hate champagne. I hate it.
Oh,
But
do
go
you?
on.
Okay, great.
That's just me, but what's the man-mosa?
But then maybe a shot of vodka in there too.
Is that the man part?
Yeah, because it's a screwdriver now with bubbly on top.
Okay.
So you're still taste. It
That's a
tastes like a
man-mosa.
mimosa, but you're a man because you're being
I
stupid
think
by
this
adding
is a
more
good
alcohol.
time to bring up your knee.
Oh, that's what I thought we were going to get into comments earlier.
I mean, we're talking about being a man, and we look
Yeah.
at Dralis comes in today with his knee just gaping open. You
wow,
can see
you're
you can
you're
see
really
his patella.
exaggerating.
He's a
that.
big exaggerator.
It's like he was in a
He's got a
motorcycle
rug
accident.
burn.
And we're
Maybe-
like, no, there's a
fucking rug.
it's not a rug burn.
It's a deep rug burn.
It's a canyon.
But it's a deep. It's a very deep rug burn, but it's a rug burn.
Yeah.
It's
I can
nasty
see
looking.
like wet
Yeah, wet
pink
wet
muscle
flesh.
tissue
Yep.
in there. Anyway, and we're thinking, how'd you do this? And man, the story does
Just
not
started.
sound impressive.
It started and we
Then
said,
why
stop.
are we talking about it?
Because we
Because-
wanted to hear the rest of it.
The thing was funny to me is like, how you do this? Okay, and you said there was a roach in the house.
Right.
That's how it started.
And I wasn't letting this thing get away.
yeah, like
That's
a
what he said.
man.
We said, stop.
Yeah.
Save it.
Well, that's very accurate. Yeah.
So tell us the story.
Well,
Your knee's in full health at this point. You
I
see a roach in the
I
house.
was in my little office room. There's carpet on the floor, and I was packing on Saturday, this last Saturday, to fly to Minnesota on Sunday.
I meant music.
What's that? Oh, okay. So I was in my office on Saturday.
There you go.
Had to fly home Sunday, and one of my bags, I was just kind of sitting Indian style on the floor and going through what I needed to bring, what I didn't need to bring. You know how it goes. There at the corner of my eye, at least an inch half.
Oh, it was a big one.
Lots of meat on it, huh?
It was a meaty little fella.
Had all of his legs.
Every single leg, which means that it was a dominant
Yeah.
cockroach out in
He
that
was in his
environment.
prime.
Yeah, it's a rough world for them.
Hasn't seen a cat yet.
Yeah, I'm just batting. Pew, 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 pew.
You got to get back to the story.
Okay,
Yeah, go.
yeah. I saw it out of the corner of my eye. I looked over. Yeah, big old cockroach. It's like that. Oh, my place is immaculate. Like this cannot happen.
Mm-hmm.
You are not going to survive, my friend. And I lunged toward it because it was going to make its way underneath my
With what?
What? With
You
my
lunged-
body?
There
with
your
my
whole
What was your
person-
plan? To punch him? To chest?
No,
What do you
no,
mean
no. I
lunge?
had like some papers like that. I was just taking shit out of my bag
Oh.
so I can put packing
Were
like
you-
stuff I needed to take.
Were you going to kill it?
Yes. I
Okay.
didn't need that. If I could have like scooped it to bring outside, I mean, I'm kind of like that person these days. I don't kill spiders immediately anymore.
You probably had a few man-mosas in you.
Not then. It wasn't a thing yet.
Great thing to wake up and drink.
Right. So
man-mosa.
okay, let me get all right. So it was making its way out of my area. Like it was going to be out of sight, which tells you one thing.
You got to think quick.
it's
going
going
back to lay
it's-
eggs or something.
It's gonna come back. You know you're gonna see it
yeah.
again. It's made its home. Your home. Your home. Its home. That's how
Yeah.
you'd say that.
It gets behind the TV or something. It's done.
I
You'll
had to
never
make a
find
split
it.
second decision, and I lunged toward it with the papers that were in my hand to smack it. But like it ended up in a knee. It's interesting because it was off to my right. So like the takeoff got a rug burn, and then the land when I smacked it hit the same spot.
So everything there was just from your knee making contact to the carpet.
Yeah, it's hard to
Man,
say
that's-
which.
It looks like you landed on a sword.
it
that's a
took off-
gash.
It's
I
the
would-
size
it
of
was-
a quarter.
If you'd have seen how
It's a
bigger
deep,
than a
fast
quarter.
deep
it was,
quarter, though.
Okay.
Did you get the? Did you get it?
I did.
You got it.
I
He's
got
gone.
it.
Man, you should have called me.
Why?
I'm an expert at roach removal.
So I would have let it run.
It would have started
Yeah.
a
But all
family
you
by
gotta
the
do
time
is
you got there.
Just keep your eye
Hey,
on them.
Neebs.
Just don't
For a
move
couple
Got a
until I
roach
get
here,
there.
buddy. Yeah?
Listen, at my house, I've got a dustpan and a little brush.
You also have a dog.
He
Oh,
doesn't-
he's not
he
gonna do
doesn't
anything.
mess
He's
with
fat.
cockroaches.
He eats anything.
Poor dog.
No, he befriends everyone. He makes friends with the roaches.
So what do you do?
Listen, I got a dustpan and a little brush, and man, I can pop them with that brush. They land right on the dustpan, and usually they land on their back. If they don't, I flip it like a pancake, and then I keep him on his back until I'm
flip
outside.
it like a pancake?
Yeah, flip, and then he'll like do a flip, and he'll land on his back, and he's just legs kicking all the way to I'm outside. Whoom! You ever see a highlight where they do the?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I fling him far from the house. So he'll never find his way back.
Oh, so you send him to your neighbor's house.
Yeah,
He lands on his
That's
back,
sweet
can't
of you.
flip over, and just dies in the
it's eaten
rain.
by a blue jay. I got a family
At
of blue
night.
jays right outside my window.
Lucky.
Little babies. I can look out through the blinds and see
Yeah,
them.
you got to be careful. They're very protective.
Yeah, they are very protective. One came down at me when I was little, and then attacked my cousin, which made me feel better when it attacked her because I started crying. I think I was 4.
You little
But when
bitch.
then it,
You went
yep,
from- you
and
went
then
from crying
I saw
to-
it attacking her, and then I started laughing.
I
It
love
made me
that.
feel good.
The cry to laugh transition. That's such a wonderful thing to see.
what a dick. Yeah. You deserve a man-mosa.
Listen, I'm going to read a comment.
Go, do it.
Because that's what this show,
what the
is.
show is.
But then I have another story.
Maybe.
Okay?
All right.
Oh, God, I can't wait
About
for
a
that.
roach that he fought.
We're going to have a long show today.
With the dustpan.
Oh, you're going to be silly, feeling silly when I tell you what it's really about. This is about Ark.
All right.
It's from Arch Ranikalov.
Sounds right.
Yep. Arch Ranikalov.
Rolls off the tongue.
What happened to Sleety Pie? I don't even understand. What could happen?
I don't understand.
So in Ark, we were fighting a Giga.
Yeah.
Drylius comes swooping in with his
We
wyvern.
all saw this. We all saw the footage.
Sleety Pie, an ice wyvern. Wyvern. You went by.
I nicked its like butt or backside, kinda.
That's the only thing I can imagine. Is
But
because
it was one little nick. I could understand a little bit of damage, but that fucking
those Gigas have a huge, like, what'd you call that?
Radius?
Hitbox attack radius.
Yeah.
Like
Hitbox?
when they chomp down, just everything around it dies.
Which
So
is bullshit.
I'm assuming he chomped as you were flying by, and for some reason the game stuttered to react, and then you died. Like,
so.
I think
even-
I know exactly what happened.
You do?
I think I do.
Okay.
I think when you flew by, you did get nicked.
Yeah,
Because in the footage,
I saw the nick.
Yeah, your dragon was very bloody. Now, I saw this too when I got hit, a little status effect in the bottom right-hand corner of my screen. And so what Gigas do is they have this effect called Gnashed. It's like this little red teeth-looking
okay,
effect. But what Gnash does is the target loses 1% of their maximum health per second for 5 seconds. So I think what happened is he bit the dragon, and the health went almost all the way down.
Yeah,
and with that
Gnash
Gnash
down.
effect, it just took a couple seconds after flying past until the dragon was in the air, and then bam, dragon was dead.
now I'm worried about Drylius' knee.
Why? Why is that?
Nash effect.
Oh.
No, this was just on. This was from
he didn't
a rug.
encounter a
Just
Giga.
like the
Okay.
rug on the.
But still.
I was
Did we
yeah.
look at his footage though? Like his footage.
Well, that's what made the cut.
Okay, did you have your HUD off? Was there a Nash effect?
I don't know.
God, see now I want to look.
We'll pull it up right now, won't we?
Some CSI shit right here.
I hate reliving this.
I don't mind.
Okay, so you don't have your HUD on, so there's no way to tell.
Okay.
Which is fine, great for the video. We try
Sure.
to tell each other, hey, turn your HUD off, to try to make a little cleaner footage.
Yup.
So nip,
Yep, he was hit right there.
hit right there, and then flies a little bit.
Gets over the river and crumples.
It had to have had that effect on
Yeah.
it.
But yeah, Neebs, roll back real quick to right before that shot. So like I think this is where I get bit. Bottom right hand corner, see?
Yep. 4.4 seconds. It's
Yep.
counting down.
So it's this little thing that drains your health. So that's the only thing that I think could have happened.
That suggests like a poison, doesn't it? Something that does
is-
that.
It's like an open wound, you know?
Yeah.
I guess there's that. Yeah, like bleeding out in 7
Yeah,
days.
it's like it's like a
Okay,
bleed.
Makes sense.
Mystery solved.
Yeah, I guess so. And I mean, Sleety Pie was a little pussy. It was very low level and
Yeah.
It had
she
a
was
good-
low level, but very.
But I
very
hate we
loyal.
lost her because
super sweet.
Yeah, it
Like,
would've
that was
been
what a
nice.
Sweet,
Yeah,
Sleety Pie.
been nice to keep the ice wyvern around. Maybe we can get another one.
Okay.
Little bit.
Whatever.
So it's time for my story.
All right.
Driving home last Thursday night after the stream. And I get pretty close to my house, and I'm driving down the road, and I see something in the road.
Are you playing music on this one too?
Yes.
It's either 4 or 5 bags of large trash, maybe a dead deer, I don't know, something big in the road. So I keep going
Were your lights on?
closer and closer.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm far away. I'm just
Right.
kind of seeing, because there's a street light behind it, so I'm just
Oh,
seeing the
it's
shape of it.
backlit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Get up right up on it. It's an alligator. And this thing is definitely 6 feet, if not 7 or 8. Like, it's a big one.
Okay.
For a,
Wow.
for a neighborhood.
For a neighborhood.
You almost said a fucking alley. Yeah.
Yeah. So I get like right up on him. I'm like, I just drive right up on him so I can see him real good.
Right.
He's huge for a neighborhood.
Yeah,
Not,
six-
not like
Right.
Northern Australia big.
This is in your neighborhood.
It's about 4 blocks from my neighborhood, but it's back in the back streets.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
all developed back
like
there.
near Craig's house.
Sure.
Okay.
So I'm like, holy crap! I'm just like stunned at how big this alligator is.
This thing would
just
kill
right in the road.
It would kill an animal
A dog.
easily. A dog.
I wouldn't want my dog near this thing.
Wow.
Like, where did
He's a
it
big
come
dog.
from to get? Like, that's a developed area.
Well, here's the
of
thing: there was a
significantly-
retention pond to the right,
Right.
and it's one that's right,
Right.
beside like the power line. You know how the power lines have these long
Mm-hmm.
tracts of land. I could not believe how big that alligator was
You
in
did
this
not take
neighborhood.
a picture?
You didn't try to
That's
tame
the
it?
thing. I was looking at it like, holy crap! And then I'm like, wait, where's my phone? And I'm like, how do I get to the camera thing? And then I'm like, okay, here it is. And then by that time, he's like turning, and I mean, I've got footage, but it's horrible. He's like,
No
he's
one's
like
gonna
already
believe
back
it.
in the bushes, and you can barely see him.
Oh my God. You're telling me that you really flubbed it.
What were you supposed
I'm
to
just
do
messing.
though? Are you supposed to report that?
Well, we got on Facebook because we have like a someone loses a dog or someone like a community watch kind of Facebook. And I was like, look, if you're over here, do not let your cats or dogs or children out.
Yeah, no shit.
There's a big alligator.
It might not be there. It's a traveled alligator. He's already like packed up and moving on to the next,
I think he already went, huh?
side of town.
Maybe.
Who knows?
He's in South Carolina.
Yeah, he took a flight.
Yeah, I think I saw it at
Had a
a
mimosa.
layover.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's crazy. Good story.
Drinking a man-mosa, yeah.
Man-mosas.
Just a
What's up,
bearded
buddy?
with his beard
Dumbass
dildo.
just stared at me last night,
Yeah,
fumbling
couldn't
for
work
his
his
phone. I didn't have time, so I left.
Yeah.
You got another
full of
comment?
fluff.
Neebs?
Smiling the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You were
exactly.
just- you were
How
just
long can you
stunned.
pose, you know? Yeah.
Here's another Far Cry comment from Blank Slate. I just thought it was kind of funny. I feel the beginning of yet another Neebs Gaming series obsession. Thanks. I'm sorry, Duralius, but a docuseries with Neebs as the reporter and you as the long-suffering protagonist is kind of boner time for me. The anger is real. I hear it. You had me in stitches. Anyways, love all of yous. Never stop being fabulous and keep the laughter coming.
I love that he said that because it's one of those shows that, yeah, I know we're getting our act on, our improv on, but it's one of those, it's easy to allow yourself to genuinely get a little mad. Kind of
Yeah.
like when we record Duralius.
Oh, yeah.
There's
It's that
times where you're
same
like,
fucking
okay, I know
feeling.
we're doing a documentary, but couldn't you please just spot the enemy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do me just 2 seconds of
Oh,
a
that's
favor.
very real. I'm glad that they felt that because it was, in fact, real.
Yeah, you got to roll with the anger.
Yep.
Or like the fact that I didn't give you ammo in that first
Yeah.
scene
Yep.
when I had plenty.
Yeah.
Well, you were being stupid with your ammo, genuinely.
I know.
Really, like, that was like, what?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought those red silos blew up if you just shot them.
Yep.
But I think you have to
I did
use
think that.
an
explosive,
So
yeah.
you just wasted all. It made the scene funny though.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Because now it's like, okay, I got a bat, and you're going to try to take this outpost with a bat. You get
Yeah.
spotted immediately.
Yeah.
You get
yeah.
down.
Being all
he has to
sneaky.
come save you, and then it's a back and forth of you guys dying,
was so dumb.
saving each other.
The silos is an
It was-
ongoing thing because we're already like four episodes in as far as recording and
Yeah.
working on them.
Yeah.
And you
And he
struggle
gets
with
better,
those.
right?
It's
You're
something
getting better and better,
I feel
aren't
like a
you?
bull. Like I want to go after that red thing.
Yeah, you see it and you can't. You just get mad.
I mean, let's face it. Games do train you to know that red things blow up. Generally.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
And if you-
that's
if you
a
shoot a red
very-
barrel, it blows
it's a
up.
very big red thing, and it's hard
big
to
red
avoid.
barrel.
Yeah.
it is.
Just get your
That's
attention.
It's kind of genius.
Yeah.
Let's see. I got one more Far Cry comment before I move on to my other videos. Sean Fairbanks. Holy cow! I lost it when it took 20 rounds and a sidearm to shut that turkey down.
Didn't I?
I'm
Didn't I
dying
read
here.
2 Sean Fairbanks comments?
Probably. Man, Sean is one hell of a commenter, isn't
Fuck,
he?
man.
You're a journalist, Sean.
Man, you might have a career in commenting.
Sorry to interrupt, but I knew
And
that
some
name.
poor people out there have been commenting, and it's just random for me. I just pick them.
Okay. Sorry to interrupt
So,
again. I've been
hey,
doing
if
that
we
a lot.
haven't got your sorry, it's pretty random, and hopefully one day we'll land on you. Or ask Sean Fairbanks for some advice.
Yeah, he knows what to do.
There you go.
The Reed says, this is GTA, the boat heist. How many times did y'all do this mission? You sound annoyed with it.
That
Really?
one, that was only twice, right?
And that was just the boat part.
Yes.
The actual yacht.
Yeah.
We went in so stupid the first time we died, but the second time we got it,
And that was a stupid way to go in, too. Sure.
and it still worked out.
It worked out.
Yeah, I thought, man, when
Yeah, when I blew that up.
well, you blew up the chopper in the second one, which was just funny. So we had to get out on jet skis, and that just worked out for the show because when you guys hopped on jet skis, Duralius got left behind, and I thought for sure it's like, God, we're gonna have to do this mission all over again. He's gonna
Yeah.
get killed. But the fact that you got out of there,
Yep.
like
That was,
that made a good part of the video
It's pretty
because
close.
it's that like that tense. Oh my God, is he gonna make it? And then hey, he made it.
Because that time where you're waiting, it was longer. Like, it
Oh, yeah.
felt, but because I went to the opposite side of the pier again.
Right, yeah.
I didn't know where that tunnel was. Like,
I'd
you
already
guys-
said my goodbyes. I knew
you?
it was over.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Whenever we do any of the heists, I'm usually very
You're
stressed
stressed.
out.
You were very
because
stressed.
I don't want to. Like, I was really pissed off when I blew that shit up. And like, what the fuck? And I'm just like, man, fucking don't. I don't want to do this. Like, what do you expect? Because I know I'm wasting everyone's time. Like, if we potentially can have to be there for a lot longer.
You just gotta let it happen. It happens.
Yeah, I know, but you know, it ended up
Taking years
working
off
out.
of his life.
It really
Yeah.
is.
As far as missions in the past that have taken a long time, the jail one.
Yeah, that
was
one
a
took,
long one,
That
wasn't
one
it?
took a while. Yeah.
The gel one definitely, and
Yeah.
Humane Labs took us quite a.
Oh,
quite
yeah.
a
Yeah, that's the
Humane
one where you had
Labs.
to be quiet the whole time if you
Yeah.
got spotted. I think there's another mission like that coming up if we do the next heist. It's we got to go into a trailer park and it's sneaky.
Right.
But I think it should be easier than the Humane Labs.
I think the problem is I'm starting to expect myself to be getting better, and I'm not.
Well, you only play like once every 2 weeks.
Yeah, I know, but I still
know?
expect myself to be like, oh, I'm going to do good this time. Man, this is going to be great. And
Yeah,
I
you
shit
gotta-
the bed again.
You got to practice a little bit at home.
Yeah.
I got one last comment. It's from the GTA heist. Unimoo says, Neebs crew, every time I go to Best Buy where they are projecting the computers on a big screen, I would always go to your channel on YouTube and play any of your playlists, and I would see people passing by and would watch it for a few minutes.
You can change what they watch on the big TVs.
I think on the smart TVs you might be able to.
Huh.
That's
I don't know, but we
Guerrilla marketing right there.
Yeah,
I like
yeah,
it.
we do that as a family whenever we go into Verizon Wireless.
Uh-huh.
Right.
They're going to have your mugshot on the wall there. This asshole comes
Nothing
in.
wrong with that.
No, I
his
tag them
family.
on Twitter. They usually like it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, the nice thing about GTA is you can watch those on the big screen, and they look fun.
Yeah.
Because it's big action. I could see being in a Best Buy and stopping, going, that's Grand Theft Auto.
What's all this?
What's going on here?
Interesting.
That's how we're gonna get views on Far Cry.
Just put it on in Best Buy.
Just the local one here. That should do it.
Or anybody out there that's listening that happens to be at Best Buy.
Yeah, do it quickly. Take a picture, send it to me.
You hear that's how PewDiePie got big.
Yep.
You got any more comments there?
No, I don't.
You guys
That's my last
can
one.
comment? All right.
I'll go next if y'all don't mind.
No.
This is from the most recent God of War video on our playthrough. Silent Duck said, I had a beer while watching and made it a drinking game. Every time Thick hits air, I'll drink.
You're going to
I'm
die.
hammered. Kicking the chain.
Kicking the chain.
Like a punch or a swinging
Swing,
your
it's
weapon.
just mash
yeah,
buttons.
yeah. Of
Extra
course, of
swing,
course.
extra punch.
It is a masher kind of a game.
Yeah.
It
can be.
It can be, yes, absolutely.
I like that.
Yeah, blocking is very important. The blocking.
It
'cause
is.
the
Blocking, also learning the combos. I mean, that's all the God
Yeah.
of War games have had very intricate combo systems. Like heavy, light, or light, heavy, light. Learning those combos of like what these attacks do will make you a better player.
Now, on the most recent one, my skills have gotten better because last time you were commenting, you were like, that's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
Yeah, I felt like you improved. I always feel like when we start the video, it takes you a minute to kind of get
It
your groove.
does because
yeah.
I play it once a
But
week.
you're very judgy, Absro.
Yeah, because it was fun.
Oh no, I hear you, but I can see why if I was doing, you're like, oh, what's wrong with you?
Yeah,
And
I
makes
just like
me-
picking on him.
You're feeling.
But there is something wrong with him.
Yeah.
There is.
There's
we know
nothing.
this.
But
It's
I'm feeling what the
very-
audience is feeling
There's
too.
also something wrong.
Very
You're right because you're picturing yourself playing.
Yes.
And you are feeling your instincts.
Right.
Well,
Yeah.
I
you're
was
dumb.
seeing
I
a
can do
comment like I was reading comments on God of War, and it was like 4 or 5 episodes in, and some guy's like, "Thick, do you not know how to lock onto an enemy? Is that a thing?"
Yeah, you hit R3 lock on.
Like he
don't
should
like
know that by
locking-
episode 4,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I
don't
don't like
play it,
locking
but-
onto enemies because sometimes I get stuck.
It works.
You're also punching at air.
The best thing is to do with like the bigger enemies.
Yeah, gotcha.
But God of War sometimes they'll throw a pile of enemies at you. Locking onto an enemy at that
It does
particular
commit
time
you to
doesn't make any sense. But
Yeah.
like when one of those big guys shows up, it's like okay, I want to lock onto that
You're
guy.
always facing.
So I don't have to like run past him and then use my right thumb to have to turn the camera back to look at him.
Similarly, my skills in Far Cry are they get better too.
And in Thick's defense,
A little.
the last time we played, you did say that you weren't playing this at home because you wanted to experience it for the first time when we were recording.
Which is fine, but you should still go home and like start from the beginning and just work on the combat system. You don't have to go
working.
past where we went.
Busy working.
All right.
on
Okay.
stuff,
Well, we'll
but there's-
agree to.
Where are you playing damn PUBG? Don't give me that shit.
Actually, I haven't played PUBG in a little while.
Oh yeah, you've been playing what? Rascal Flats,
Rascal Flats.
whatever the fuck it's called.
What's Rascal Flats?
That's not Rascal Flats.
Did they sing that?
No.
Let me move on to the next comment from looks like Mafe or Mafe. I don't know. Says seagulls are known as trash animals, and there's a good reason you don't really eat them. Because they are eating trash and disgusting things all day that makes them taste bad.
You're not eating their stomach.
No,
And by the way, I've eaten seagull myself.
Well,
that's what makes me think they'll be delicious because I always see seagulls, and I think we've talked about this at like McDonald's and fast food places. So they're just eating delicious French fries and burgers.
Yeah,
It's
but
just
what
gonna make
else are
them
they
taste.
eating?
They can make them taste better.
No.
What else are they eating? They
I
might
don't
be
know.
eating like Ebola.
It's funny how you throw
Yeah.
delicious
Do you like
around.
lobster? We
Right.
all know
Delicious
that.
McDonald's.
Ebola.
Lobsters are the
McDonald's.
bottom
Oxymoron.
feeders. That's why
That's
they were
yeah.
always looked
And
at.
look at
but
the-
it doesn't mean.
Look at like the filter creatures in the ocean, whatever that are, just like filtering all this shit through them.
Yeah,
Like
it
whales.
doesn't mean.
Yeah, oysters and whatnot.
I'd
So,
still be happy to try some seagull. I don't
wouldn't
care what
be-
they eat.
I don't think I would ever do that.
I'm busy.
All right.
I'd rather eat bugs.
Well,
honestly, I would
know.
rather.
I
eat
would
bugs.
probably
We approve.
rather
Should
try.
start a seagull festival.
Seagull.
Yeah, that'd be great.
All types of
Big
different
seagull
seagulls.
cook-off. Yeah, a competition. It's just
Yeah.
you out there.
That'd be just a great thing. Like if you had dumb money, you don't want to like throw away shit. But that's a really funny like fake advertisement.
Just make a restaurant.
No, well, I'd rather not. I'd just do a fake advertisement.
Could be KF Seagull.
Okay, well,
Whoa, wow, yeah.
Yeah.
no,
Wow.
that worked though. I mean,
like
you
that.
gotta
Yeah,
respect it.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever, man. Fuck that joke.
Joke stupid.
Go ahead.
All right, same video. Robin Burst says, I love you guys so much, but please upgrade your armor. It seriously looks like you guys are playing with the same armor you started the game in. It's driving me crazy yet again. I love y'all and have seen literally every video on the channel.
What's this
So,
from?
That's
God
awesome.
of
God
War.
of War.
Yeah,
God
so
of
but you
War.
have upgrade. I've seen you upgrade.
just
shit.
upgraded.
No, but I mean,
But yeah, I've had the same stuff because nothing's really caught my eye.
well, that's a shitty answer, isn't it? You should have been
I
just
will
upgrading
say,
the armor.
in Ark, we got some nice duds now. I got a Ascendant chitin helmet.
Mm-hmm.
We got like gauntlets.
I don't have any. Of
Ascendant
those.
yeah, I got my
gauntlets.
Infinity
I got
gauntlets.
to make you some stuff. I'm thinking about my new house. I might set up like an armory shop there.
Oh,
a
little
little
shop.
counter. You come up. What you need?
I'd like to have everything that will protect me.
Oh, we should make a blacksmith building.
Yeah. Well, I thought it'd be my house. Like all the
yeah,
counter.
you've got
well,
one.
you got
I
the
have it.
barn,
It's
so-
called the Barmery. I built it.
It's not in the new area though.
I know, but yeah.
It'd be great if you could transport like
yeah.
a
It's weird that I
building.
built it in paradise, thinking that you guys would want to live there.
It's not a convenient paradise.
It's out of the
Yeah,
way a
it's
little
on
bit.
the side of a cliff.
come
like
on,
like
man.
any land animal, you don't want to be taken from that spot,
Yeah.
to go anywhere. I'll tell you what would be wonderful, and I doubt they're going to do it because he's such a serious character. But what about like if you could like a clown outfit with a squeaky honky horn or nose? I mean,
Uh-huh.
for Kratos.
Clown
Kratos a clown?
Yeah, Kratos the clown.
To
Waka
play as
waka,
Kratos
boy.
the clown would be fun.
I'd love to see Kratos the clown at a birthday party.
yeah, exactly.
His magic tricks are like pulling people's spines through their mouth.
Yeah, there we go. We got a cartoon.
I had cut some things out of the last video that Simon said, but then went back and decided to put it back in because I laughed my ass off. But they're very serious scenes, like when the boy, when he goes into that rage and then passes out, and Kratos is real worried, and he like picks him up, and you're like, oh, I bet he shit his pants. And I just kind of lost it at that. It's like, I know somebody out there is like, God damn it, Simon.
Shut up, Simon.
This is a serious, this is a
very
moment.
serious. Yeah.
And
You're
then-
ruining the moment.
And then right
Oh,
before,
God. Anthony's covering his ears because he hasn't played this part of the game.
and then right before,
Kratos is a clown, Anthony.
right before he leaves Freya's house and she's watching him, you just say, "Don't diddle him."
Yeah,
Like,
I remember that.
Like you leave
Yeah.
the boy there. I took those out and I'm like, but those made me laugh, and we're a funny channel.
They
so-
should be in there.
Yeah.
They're
I'm gonna leave the
little
funny
one-liners.
stuff.
Not saying
Yeah.
that they
See,
were whatever.
that's
Yeah,
the
we
thing.
weren't.
It's one of those things that it's an opinion thing, and the audience is kind of divided on because I see some comments that are like, "Why are you guys talking during the middle of cutscenes? You're
There's
pissing me
little
off."
interjections that
Those
fit
are different
between
than
are
a
different than just
conversation.
talking.
But
Yeah.
I've
Right.
also seen comments where it's like, "Why'd you guys stop talking during the cutscenes? I like the banter more than I like the cutscenes." So
That seems
it's
like
an
a happy
opinion thing.
medium
It's
there.
like you're gonna get
Yeah, so I'm leaving
one
it
side or
kind of
the
like
other.
like Mystery Science Theater or something where
Yeah.
you're just interjecting on. Yeah. But anyways, I'm gonna get to my next comment, which is on the most recent Battlefield video. Predicting what the next Battlefield was going to be.
You were
Obviously,
right.
the new trailer's out. Yeah. I had a theory. I was exactly right. Today, Julian, he tweeted to us.
Yeah.
He
What?
said,
You were spot on.
I don't know anything about Polish painters, but I do love Ozzy.
Oh,
Really?
So wow.
Look at that. It's
Wow.
official.
Any truth to the Ghostbuster thing?
No. There was
Mash?
nothing.
No mash?
You haven't
No
seen the
mask,
trailer
no.
yet, have you, Neebs?
No,
I haven't either.
Should we watch it?
Yes.
Let's watch it.
I am
right.
excited.
So there it is.
Yeah. Looks beautiful.
Yeah.
What are the
Weird
thoughts
trailer.
of everything? Yeah.
Yeah. Sensory overload.
Yeah, it is too much.
Yeah.
There's
I
no
think
hills and
so.
valleys.
No, there's no hill. Yeah, it's one note throughout the entire
It
thing.
is.
It's just bang, bang, boom, bang, 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 boom, bang. It's just, oh my God.
That's exactly what it is.
Like,
It was a really cool action scene, but I don't really know what to expect as far as game. It went into gameplay there for a minute,
Yes.
or at least they had the HUD
I
on.
think if it looks like that might be the single player campaign. From what I understand,
Right.
I guess the single player is going to be, if you want, it's like a 4-player co-op experience if you want it to be.
Okay.
And I don't know if they're going for like the God of War thing where it's like constantly one shot and that's how it takes you in and out of cutscenes.
Okay.
But yeah, the trailer to me was just, it's too much.
Yeah.
It looks gorgeous, and I'm excited to
of course.
see more of the game. But yeah, it's like that doesn't, like the Battlefield 1 trailer pumped me up. I was
Right.
like, holy shit,
Yep.
that looks cool.
Yeah.
I need to see more.
Of
I mean,
course.
I think we were kind of hoping for something more modern before they went back to World
Yeah,
War
I'm not
II.
excited about World War II. I mean, I'm gonna have an open mind with it, of course, but yeah, I wanted something more modern.
And watching that, I was like, that was World War II?
Oh yeah, because they're dressed up like steampunk.
Yeah, it's like it doesn't, nothing in that trailer said World War II to me.
No.
Because, yeah, it's like, you know, you
It
see.
almost looked like it was like, something different, like a
Yeah.
version, a different version of something. Like even just that prosthetic and how she could use it. It was just like,
Yeah, it's like,
That's
is this an
futuristic.
alternate World War II?
that's where I kind of go, huh?
I mean, they always kind of take some creative liberty, don't they?
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
things are more fun.
It looks great.
And they
but-
definitely took advantage of all like the prototypey crazy ideas in World War One with Battlefield
hope-
1. Like,
I just hope the tanks are more modern and
Oh, they will be.
because I love
because it's World War II.
tank gameplay. Yeah.
Mhm.
But I would love to have like tanks, 3-seater tanks.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Going back to this.
But listen, I don't like the thing that I don't like about tanks in one is there's one guy who has a good seat and everybody else just looking through a slit.
Right. They're shit seats.
I
But
wanna
they
be
were
on a
more
turret.
like,
Yeah, you need a team in a tank to be successful.
like those tanks were a little bit more passenger-y, I think, so at least they give you something to shoot with.
So we'll see.
Yeah, I'm sure they're going to do some stuff at what EA Play's coming up. I'm sure we're going to see a whole lot more about the game, and I'm excited to see more of the gameplay. I mean, it sounds like they're really going for character customization is going to be a big thing in this
Because
one.
you can make a lot of money with that.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's kind of the other thing. That's what I think they did, and that's why maybe it looks so weird. They're going from the more aesthetical stuff
Which
because I
is
think
good.
that's what they're going to
Yeah.
sell. But yeah,
Because they're not selling maps.
exactly.
They're not.
There's not going to be the premium
Right.
pass or anything. It's like you buy the game, you get all the maps,
Which
you
is
get all the
great.
DLC. I love that. I
They're
honestly
going,
love
they're
it.
going Fortnite.
That's a step in the right direction, in my opinion. But yeah, it's like if you're doing World War II, it's like okay, now you got guys running around with pink paint on. It's like okay, it
Clown
seems like a weird
costumes.
place to do it. It's like you almost have to
Kratos a
dial it
clown.
back a little bit.
Yeah, if you want to be in that, if you want to stay in the reality of that time,
Yeah.
you don't want to see that. But some people like craziness.
Oh, I'm fine with craziness.
But I always thought, why not do emotes like they did in Star Wars? Like I would pay for emotes.
just dances and
Yeah,
things like
of
that.
course.
Doesn't
Why
Fortnite
not?
sell
Fortnite
emotes?
does it. Yeah, they have some really good ones.
That makes sense
but
there.
Here's what I did see. Somebody, I think one of the dev team people commented on a battle royale thing. They said that right now they're focusing on the scale of the war and the stuff that's at the core of Battlefield, but they can't make any comments on that because it's basically it sounded like they're gonna do it eventually. Battle royale for Battlefield.
Which is, I mean, why wouldn't you want to have that?
Yeah, I mean it's
makes sense, right?
It's the most successful game mode right now as
Right,
far as
so why not?
I mean,
It's
yeah, if
kinda
you were a
crazy
developer,
not
it's
to.
like okay, I want to put this.
Yeah,
mean,
I would get rid of the game modes that are not successful because there have been so many game modes in Battlefield that I just could not get into.
Yeah, well, I mean that's the thing. I mean, a game is subjective to people because I really like that game mode that sometimes would take an hour to play. Wasn't Operations?
Operations?
Oh.
Wasn't it?
No, Operations was where you went from one to the other. The one that they released after the game
I
was
don't-
released, where it was like the back
thought
and
it was
forth. Was it
Operations.
Frontlines? I think
Was
it was
it?
Frontlines.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
But that was the one where, yeah, I mean, we played a match of it one time. It just lasted forever. I personally love that because
I just want
like
blood
seeing
money.
it. Blood money. Bring
That's
blood
my
money back.
favorite mode
Yeah.
from Hardline.
That was fun.
The next comment is from Foxy's friend. Says, Thick, how did you figure this out? Your theory was so weird and funky that I think you're a member of Illuminati. P.S. I love this YouTube channel. Keep up the great work, guys. Again,
You said it was
sniffing glue in
the shower.
the shower, sniffing glue.
Was the Mr. Crawley part right?
Of course. It was all right.
Everything was
Was
right.
it really right, or is he just?
No, nothing was right that he said. Maybe the Aussie thing.
The Aussie thing.
The Aussie thing was the Mr.
Yeah.
Crowley.
Magic?
Yeah, I know, but he was a fan
Magic.
of him.
Alistair-
He didn't say. He didn't
Alistair,
say. He didn't confirm.
He just confirmed that he loves Ozzy
That's
on
it.
Twitter today.
But did that have anything to do with the white horse?
We'll never know, but I do
Why wouldn't we ever know?
All right.
because he didn't say.
Why don't
He's
you
not-
ask him?
We're gonna see him in a couple
Well,
weeks,
we'll ask him.
and then he'll confirm
And then
that
we'll-
I'm right about
there you go.
everything.
That's what
We'll
I'm
get
saying.
the
The never know part
confirmation.
is. Why would you say never?
Yeah, approach him with a camera and a microphone
And a gun.
when he's least expecting
Do
it.
An
that.
Ozzy album.
In his hotel room at night.
Do that.
Couple man-mosas, little conversation.
A little beer and dildo.
That's all my comments. That's all my.
What was in the turtle head? It was.
Oh, it was a Tootsie Roll.
Oh, it was a
Bailey's?
No, it was a wasn't it a White Russian or something with a Tootsie Roll in it, or
Was it a what?
it would have been something more chocolatey. Is there a chocolate drink?
Mudslide?
Mudslide with
Mudslide
a Tootsie
with
Roll in
Tootsie
it.
Roll
That's a
sticking
turtle
out?
head.
That's a lot of work now. It's too much. It's just got to be one thing with a.
You could
Tootsie
do
Roll.
a mudslide
was
with a
Kahlua
Snickers
or
sticking out.
Bailey's,
You
maybe.
don't think your man-mosa's a lot of work?
Kahlua or Bailey? No, it's 3 ingredients.
Well, what's in a mudslide?
I don't know.
So you don't know if it's a lot of work. Might just be Hershey's chocolate and vodka and a Tootsie Roll
I think it's a little bit more
and
entailed.
champagne.
All right. Well, instead of talking about what you're talking
Hey
about.
Siri, what's in a mudslide?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna do this.
Mudslide is made up of mud.
A mud. There you go.
That's it.
Siri,
a
come
mudslide
on.
is made
Can we
up
talk
of mud.
about simple contacts now?
The drink.
Of course we can
Yes.
talk. Can we?
Let's
Can
talk
we?
about some.
Can we find out what's in a mudslide?
Can we do
Mud.
that after simple
Yeah,
contacts?
yeah.
Ask Siri
Go.
again and say, what's in the mudslide drink?
Hey Siri, what's in a mudslide drink?
Here's what I found on the web for what's in a mudslide.
Yep, she gave me a website. Oh God, it's asking me my fucking age.
Got to sign in.
I'm so happy that
Yeah,
Neebs really just wants to do this.
Well, while
now.
you're signing in and stuff, simple contacts, Simon.
Oh,
Yeah, I remember I tried it last year.
yeah.
Yeah, got the app. Took a little eye exam with my phone. That was neat.
Yeah.
And the best part of it is it's cheaper than other options.
So cheaper,
Yeah,
easy.
cheap and easy. Good customer support, all the things you'd want. It was
Yeah.
great. It was
Okay.
great. I'm wearing contacts from Simple Contacts right now. I'm not. I'm wearing glasses, but I said that in case you wanted to,
No, we need to
wrong
be
with him?
honest. You're not.
But when you do wear contacts,
I wear Simple Contacts.
there you go.
There you go. Well, now
I
we're
realized that as I
Right.
said it,
Yeah.
to be honest.
All right, well, Simple Contacts lets you renew your prescription and reorder your brand of lenses from anywhere in minutes through an online self-guided vision test. Every test is designed and reviewed by doctors, and the contact lens prices are unbeatable. The vision test is only $20 and shipping is free. Just remember, this isn't a replacement for your periodic full eye health exam. So now all of you can get $30 off their first Simple Contacts order. Just go to simplecontacts.com/Neebs or just enter code Neebs at checkout. Again, that's simplecontacts.com/Neebs or just enter code Neebs at checkout for $30 off your contacts. Thank you, Simple Contacts.
I feel like Neebs and I completely zoned out during this, and
The one
we were
I'm
just
looking at says vodka, coffee liqueur, Bailey's Irish cream.
Okay, so 3.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
Tootsie
shooter.
Roll, done.
Yeah, Turtle Head, Kahlua, yeah, Absolute Vodka, and 5 parts Irish cream.
Now, Turtlehead, like, the equivalent, the joke side of it is, for people who don't know, I'm sure most people do, but go ahead, Neebs. What is that?
Turtle head.
Yeah.
When your number 2 is starting to poke out.
Yeah. So it coming out of something dark doesn't make sense, does it?
I'd like to know the
Unless you're a
origin.
black man.
Yeah. Is it not dark in there?
Okay.
I think it makes perfect sense.
Do you have a
Have you
gaping hole?
It's a good question. What does a black man's anus look like?
Probably the
Like
same
a
as
black man's
anybody's.
anus.
Wait. Take a look at the
Watch
picture of
porn.
the mudslide on the screen, and it's got a tan complexion.
What? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the anus still. I got to tell you now, there's a complication in this drink. So the Tootsie Roll is going to fall off to a side of the glass.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you do a little mash down on the bottom, so it's got a touch more of a base for
So it
stability.
stands straight up.
So
like
it
a
stands
stem.
straight up. You kind of want it
I
dead
mean,
centered
if
when you
wanna
see
go
it,
that
don't you?
far,
Yeah,
I don't
yeah.
know.
But that now you
The
got more
celery
work.
stick doesn't stand straight up in a Bloody Mary.
It's not called a turtle head.
What, do you think it's going to come out straight? You don't think it could lean?
Hey, I'm just saying presentation is
All right.
important.
You're
Oh,
thinking
mil-
this.
$1 billion idea. We make glasses that on the inside of them, they've got little stems that you can put the turtle,
Yeah,
the
there you
Tootsie
go.
Roll down on.
Yeah.
Sticking straight
and
up.
then you can drink the shot and then bite at that little turtle head.
There you go.
Or suck on it, whatever you
Just
want
suck
to do.
Yeah.
Suck on your
Suck
number
on
2.
that little
You,
niblet.
you don't have to bite it all at once, too. You
Yeah.
can nibble it down.
Yeah.
Jack and Diane sucked on chili dogs. There's no wrong way to eat it. Unless you're Jack and Diane.
That's a fact.
Can we move on, please?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So I think I'm going to go next.
Go for it.
Okay.
Shit.
All right. So Disruptive Innovator says, make 70 degrees great again, door for president. And I thought that was funny because last week's he was the one that preferred 70-degree weather in the very beginning of the episode where you were telling him.
Love it. Love it.
Yeah. So, Dora, you have a follower there.
Oh, cool. There's one.
Good. Flying Monk says, I just went back and was watching some old commenting on comments videos, and you guys never blew up a big building in 7 days. Let's get this ball rolling. And I agree. It was just a reminder. I think we should try to take something down.
I think the best one to because it takes a while, obviously, to chisel away. One I did in the single player, which was kind of neat, or started to, was there's like a construction site, and it's a lot of those big steel.
The one in the desert?
I don't know. It wasn't in the desert, but I think I might have done a random generator.
Oh, gotcha,
maybe.
gotcha.
But in one of the cities, it's like on the kind of outside of a city. It's like a construction site, and it's like the building's not made yet. So, but it's pretty big. But there's a lot less to take away at the bottom for a total collapse. Because you're just going at those big steel, whatever the fuck they're called. It's just like there's probably like 30 of those. You take those out, and then all of that. So that'd be fun.
Yeah, here's what we do. It's like you have to have a pretty big building. We have to have it just lined with explosives.
Oh, there we go.
and
That's
C4.
more fun.
And then on Horde Night, we have to lure as many zombies into it as we can, but have to have an escape plan or something on the roof where we can get out.
Oh, I like it.
We get out, and then we blow the building.
Well, how do you escape from the roof?
Hay bales.
Sorry, maybe go to the
Hay
next
bales.
roof. Yeah, either hay bales
bad.
or if there's another roof
Parachutes
next
would
to
be
us.
cool, wouldn't they?
Parachutes would be cool, yeah. Or
That'd
I
be
know there
brilliant.
eventually they might add that gyrocopter.
Yeah.
Yep.
If we had 4 gyrocopters or something sitting up
Fly
there ready for us
away
to
to
fly
safety.
away.
Uh-huh.
That'd be awesome. That should be an official thing. That's
And-
such a good idea. We can't forget it.
And
right?
that can go in work with that idea I had with the skyscraper where we make that thing that floats off the side kind of.
No, luring, that one may be too big, the one you're thinking of.
Yeah, maybe so.
I mean,
Yeah, you're
blowing that one up would probably just crash
You're
the server.
absolutely
It might.
right.
Could we try to do that maybe after the next Horde?
I don't want to blow up any of our buildings because I like them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No, we have to find one we don't like.
Right. We should. That shouldn't be hard.
It shouldn't be.
Or one that
There's
we can
plenty.
remodel. So we want,
Yeah.
think
If
of
we
it.
find
Think
one
of
we
this
don't
like we
like-
want to get rid of this one. We're going to clear everything out. We're going to put something nice here.
Because I wish there was more stuff on the map. More buildings, more
Yeah.
city stuff.
An amusement park.
Yeah.
But we're
Yeah.
just talking about blowing up one thing.
I'm really curious to see the what do you call them? Procedural generated maps. Really curious to see how well those do.
Yeah, they're not bad.
You looked at a few?
Yeah.
I heard they're bigger.
Yeah.
They're
Seem
bigger.
to be. It's nice to not know. I like the not knowing factor.
Yeah. And
That's
the cities
fun.
the cities look good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I haven't.
They're not weird.
I
So
haven't
yeah, that's the
seen
thing with
anything weird.
procedural generation. It's like you can get a lot of weird shit.
Yeah, I just realized there's not even one shopping mall, is there?
No.
That's too bad because that's kind of synonymous with
Yeah,
zombie,
yeah.
zombie shit. Huh.
Should be a shopping mall.
I agree.
There's a high school.
Indeed.
And there's not a shopping mall.
Right. Where the high schoolers shop.
Yeah.
Right?
Get on it, Dice.
What?
Dice, right?
Fix it,
Fix
guys.
it, Dice.
Yeah.
Is the-
Fix it.
I like get on it. Dice.
Get on it.
Yeah, get on it, Dice.
Get on
That's
it,
better. We're going to
Activision.
change it. Jason S. says, guys, you should print out the heads of your BFF characters and Velcro them to the front of the VR headset. Velcro would make it so that you can switch out when a different one wants to do so.
If we were
Playing Battlefield.
right.
Yeah, but then that made me think of our characters in anything that we wanted to do. And then Adahop said, well, it might block.
You're talking about for VR?
For VR. But then we got these today. We got these big googly eyes.
Yeah, someone sent us
Oh,
googly eyes,
perfect.
In
but
the
there's
mail.
no name on it or card in there.
So I happened to pick this comment because I did like the idea of I was thinking of
That's a
our
good idea.
characters, something like that to put it on there. That's
Yeah.
not a bad way to do it too. Because
Well, let me say thank you to whoever sent those.
well,
I think
whoever
I might
you
have
are,
that.
but we don't know who they are. So
I know,
thank
but
you.
I can still say thank
well,
you.
good, of course.
And maybe they're hearing this.
I'm not saying that you shouldn't say thank
Simon
you.
didn't want us to thank you.
Well, because I think whoever sent these googly eyes is stupid.
Okay.
No, I don't think that because I'm not an idiot.
When you put things in front of the VR, does the VR have sensors? Does it need to see the cameras in order
According
for it
to
to work?
Ada Hop, I've done no research.
Well, we could make it out of tissue paper.
Tissue.
So thank you, Jason S. Limescale says, at Dora, scrap mechanic idea. Timed contest to get from point A to point B as fast as possible with select restrictions per race, i.e. air or land only, must transport an object, restrict use of particular parts, etc. There's room for lots of creativity and variety and multiple episodes. And this reminded me, we have a new scrap that's already out now, but it made me think of how the possibilities now have opened up.
Yeah, now that they've added the potato gun.
Yeah,
I can't wait to do more stuff now.
it's so great that they.
It revamped that game, at least in our
Absolutely.
heads. It was like, okay, now we can create so many more games and,
And
little things.
It made me think of something else that I had brought up. I think we'd wanted in place previously too. I don't even know if I should. Someone might steal the idea for a video.
Keep it in
No,
your...
but
They're busy making the man-mosa a thing, probably.
Right. Okay. Moving on.
Keep on trucking.
So, Limescale, you're going to be happy because there's going to be more stuff coming.
Yeah.
And Tom Kelly. Went to school with a Tom Kelly.
Did you really?
I
Same
did.
Tom Kelly, I bet.
Might be.
Hey, Tom.
Says,
Hey, Mr. Kelly.
Simon, when I saw this on YouTube, I got on Spotify and searched Neebs Gaming and found your ARC song and your 7 Days to Die song, but not your commenting on comments. So where is it? And it is, just wanted to give the update. It is still on, what are they doing? They're waiting for approval on that for the podcast, and it's taken forever, but apparently they're getting overloaded. But if you haven't already, subscribe to Blueberry or on iTunes, or we'll have the links in the description for other places. So please do that if you want to listen to the show whenever you want.
Are you going to forget to put the subscriptions in there?
What do you mean?
You forget to do things a lot.
What subscriptions?
Wow.
The link. I'm sorry, the link.
No, I don't do that. I don't
Do
forget
you?
that.
You don't?
No.
Okay. Well,
I'm
you
good.
forgot that you did.
The whatever downloads, wherever places you can download this, will be in the description.
Okay.
And are always in the description.
Beautiful.
Except for when I forget.
Abster and I just had a little.
We had a moment, yeah.
We were like,
We both had our phones out, like, who's going to read their comments? And we made contact, and I pointed at him, like, it's you, man.
It's all you,
gave it
kid.
to me.
Yeah.
Nice.
Gave it
You're
to
welcome.
It's like when Mean Joe Green gave that kid his jersey when
It's
he
the
drank,
same
he drank
thing.
Pepsi.
Yeah, from a commercial that was 45 years
50
ago
years
that
ago.
nobody fucking gets.
Still, that's a classic.
Yeah,
They bring it
it's a
up, don't they?
classic.
Every
Who
time
brings
they
it
talk
up?
about classic
You
commercials,
bring
that
it
one.
up.
Who
It's a
brings it up?
classic.
Here, have my jersey, kid.
When's the last time? Who brings that up?
Every week,
You
I
do.
see it.
Every week it gets brought up.
Where do you see it?
Mean Joe Green.
Yeah. Okay. Good answer.
He played the football.
Sucking on a chili dog.
He did play the football.
He did suck on a chili
Yep.
dog. All right.
Outside the Mean Joe Green.
I only have a few, but at this point, and I got something from Ada that will, plump up my comments a little bit
plump it
more.
up.
Yeah,
Plump?
It'll plump it.
I like plumping.
I'm
Yep,
getting
but I think the
plump.
majority of mine are from Far Cry 5.
Okay.
That amazing show that you may not have seen. This is from Pixelgeist. Says, as usual, you inbreds are late to the party.
Yeah.
Yeah, we take time to edit videos before we put them out. It's crazy.
Yeah, we try to
Sorry.
figure out if we can consistently give you something one day a week and prepare ourselves for
We
it.
like to
Yeah.
call it fashionably late.
Yeah. It's not
and-
even that late, is it?
Prepared.
I mean,
I guess it is.
well, it's YouTube late. I
Yeah.
guess.
Well, I mean, a Ubisoft game is one of those. I mean, a lot of times they are a come and go kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, it's
They
out,
sure
and
can
then
be.
it's like, okay, what's next?
Yep.
Not that it's a bad thing. I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed Far Cry 5, except for the fucking ending. But it's
Okay.
the game's amazing.
All right. Well, I might as well read this one underneath it. Nate Burnside underneath says, sweet, you guys took another one of my suggestions.
Oh, did we?
Oh, who said that? Whose suggestion was it?
Nate Burnside.
Oh, Nate.
Thank you, Nate Burnside.
Bless your heart, Nate.
I love it.
We're going to put you on the payroll.
And this is a sweet one. Hundreds of millions of hours on. This is from Tomer Bear. Hundreds of millions of hours on YouTube. Hundreds of thousands of videos added daily, and yet somehow you create something original, creative, and impeccably produced. Never fail to be astonished by your creativity, humor, and quality. Outstanding, guys. Thank you so much.
And that's why we do this for a living.
Yeah.
Sweet and well worded, my friend. This is from Triggered Troll, and I just thought it was interesting. And there's a twist, and the twist is that I'm reading it.
Ooh.
I'm telling you the twist. It's a pre-twist. Simon, please read this comment in the next commenting on
didn't see that
comments.
coming.
You can change the tone of your voice as you read it to make it sound like you are about to read something interesting. But then you don't actually read anything interesting, and then you can say this counted as one of your comments.
Interesting.
Very interesting.
Everything about that and the fact that I read it makes it
And I think
interesting.
we should respond to that like it was interesting.
Wow.
You make a good point, Triggered Troll.
Right?
Yeah.
I do
Well,
concur.
Yeah, let's think about that.
Yeah, words to grow on.
How insightful.
Wowie, wowie, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously, though, it makes you think.
Kubi22 says, you know it's going to be sad when you waste all your ammo on a turkey. This one. This is Vincius Santos says, I thought Duralius couldn't be funny. I was wrong, and I am sorry. He can be very funny when he's not trying too hard. Love this episode. And the thing is, I'm starting to dabble in comedy because you've inspired me,
I don't
Vic.
think you should.
Thank you.
No, you shouldn't.
You should stay out of
Hasn't been
comedy.
going too well for me.
Well, I'm going to give it a shot.
Don't.
What?
Just don't.
Okay.
I've always liked you as the straight guy.
Yeah. You don't end up like Jamie Kennedy, just trying too hard.
Oh, man, he really did. He was the
Who's
worst.
Jamie Kennedy?
That's right.
He was big.
Yeah.
There was a-
good.
He was way
little
too
bit.
big.
Yeah.
There was actually a movie he did where I had some like laugh out loud moments. It was called Kicking It Old School. He was like this break dancer.
Oh, my God.
And he hit his head and he went into a coma and then he woke up like present day. And so he had to adjust. And there were just some funny moments. I think Shooter McGavin was in it, the guy from
Oh, yeah.
Happy Gilmore.
yeah.
I've met him before.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty
Yeah,
funny.
Chris,
been a lot of
Chris
stuff.
O'Neill.
Yeah, no,
Chris
something.
Jenkins.
Man.
I think it's a
Mansell.
Chris something, sure.
Martina Navratilova.
That's it.
Yep.
And this is the one I got from just in. This is a screenshot from Spudzilla of conflicting comments. First one, I haven't even read these yet, so this is hot off the press in my brain. First comments from, wait,
That's from you.
these are tweets, aren't they? Are these
Tweets?
tweets?
They may
What are
be
you
tweets.
looking at?
First one's from Anthony CSN.
Oh,
We've
okay.
heard of.
Yeah.
Context, they're about Battlefield.
Anthony CSN says, don't hate it, and I'll definitely be playing it, just not super jazzed and excited for it.
That's
Okay.
his opinion of the Battlefield trailer.
Adahop says, well, that was great news across the board. I'm super excited for Battlefield V. Set in World War II, no more premium destructive environments and construction. Women from the start, no P2W loot boxes or battle packs, lots of player customization, game modes that evolve. Sweet. Are they conflicting? They both seem kind of...
Yeah.
That was
No,
right.
they're not conflicting, but
No.
so
it seemed like Adahop was more excited about it than Anthony.
Did he just want his name in this video?
Probably, yeah.
so we got both those in.
Well, that was a waste of our time, huh?
Wasn't interesting as that other one.
I mean,
we
I
had.
like
Should we
them
pretend
both,
they were interesting?
but they were more just like opinions, which I get, and that's cool. So we know their opinions on this.
It's not conflicting comments because I'm with them both. I'm with Anthony on like man, that trailer didn't do anything for me and it was kind of disappointing. But
he's
I'm also
gonna be
with
playing
Adahop
it.
with like, oh, all the features that they've said they're going to have in the game sound cool.
Features sound great.
Yeah.
The era doesn't sound great to me.
Yeah, but I'm
Thoughts exactly.
there. You go.
At lunch, we were talking about this, and we were like, I wish they would have went just full steampunk. Just not even a real war.
Oh,
just
I would-
steampunk battles.
I would be. I kind of was thinking that they might be doing something
Post-apocalyptic?
wacky.
Either that or
just
sleep.
make
yeah,
up,
like-
make believe.
Kind of like
Maybe.
Mad Maxi World would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lots
Yeah.
of levers and wheels and
Just
all those things.
but it would be very, very. It would be so
Couldn't
different.
sneak up on anybody. Because your hat's got too many pistons on it.
Yeah.
Why'd you put on the piston hat? Looks cool.
You just hear the tank rolling up. Here comes the tank.
I would love that.
Yeah,
would
no,
too.
it would.
It would still look dirty and gritty and
Yeah,
like
yeah.
real,
Yeah.
but just all steampunky.
Yeah, just have a I like the idea of making up your own war. Like that's always fun
Yeah.
because that's what that trailer looked like. It looked like they made up their own war, but I think it's World War II.
Fighting over a fried chicken recipe.
Yeah, that's what the conflict's all about.
That Costco map didn't make sense.
I went to a Costco once in California. There was a man singing karaoke right in the middle of the store. Is that
Cool.
common? Does that
No.
always happen?
I haven't seen that.
You've
No,
never seen
because then
that?
you would have seen it if it always happened.
He was. I
Yeah,
think he
everyone
was,
would be like, "Oh yeah, that guy."
Yeah, it's like whenever they're trying to get you to try something. Like here, you want to try this, these
samples.
chicken nuggets?
Yeah.
He had the karaoke machine that was for sale right there, singing middle of Costco.
Wow.
Just was it yesterday, day before, a couple days ago, close to where my mom lives. There's an old lady just started singing away. Just singing.
Really?
Outside, yep.
Just singing outside.
Just started singing. It was adorable.
There's a guy at my gym. I find this funny. He wears headphones when he works out, but he looks like he'd be the CEO of a company.
Because he's wearing a suit.
White
treadmill?
hair, kind of like Mike Pence, like a buff Mike Pence. Perfectly cut white hair, super in shape, close to 60, and sings out loud all the time when he's working out.
What does he sing? What
Sings
kind of
horrible.
What kind of
Like
songs?
not a singing voice, or maybe he just can't tell because he got.
He doesn't hear himself.
Somebody should tell him that he needs to keep that on the inside.
Well, they should kick him out.
I kind of like it though.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, but you said it's awful, so it would make me feel a
Yeah,
little
but
bit
sometimes
awkward.
I like things that are awful.
Oh, like me.
Yeah.
My
I
favorite
like
thing.
that you
My
are so
favorite thing
bad.
to do when mowing yard, back when I had a yard, is put on the headphones and sing out
Yeah.
loud and
Nobody
kind of
can hear
dance.
you.
Even
Yeah.
like I get through the whole mow
Yeah.
singing and dancing. So if anyone
Well,
to
you-
watch,
You
it'd
get
be a
that
show.
like you're like I'm safe here. No one can hear me. There's a mower on.
Right, and I could really give a fuck
I
because
used
I
to
was
sing when I
enjoying.
rode on my motorcycle because you got a helmet on.
Yeah.
and the motorcycle and the wind.
Yep.
Do you guys sing really loud in the car? Like I know
Oh, yeah,
I will.
sometimes.
I'll
Sometimes,
let
yeah.
a belt.
If a song comes on I like, yeah, I'm cranking and singing.
I'm
Yeah,
usually
but
playing
loud.
drums.
There you go. Okay.
Usually playing drums.
You should drive. That's dangerous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Seriously.
I
You
set up
just
my
let
kit.
go of the steering wheel and you turn. There's a kit next to you.
Come on.
All right, Phil Collins, here we go in the air tonight.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if I brought this up, but like I hadn't played like a kit very much since. I mean, when I was living with Simon back in the day, I sold my drum kit and stuff, and the only thing I've really played for the most part, other than my djembe a little bit, has been like my car or my
belly.
person.
I mean,
Yeah,
they
whole
must.
thing.
The digital kits must be really good now.
Well, the one I've got is great. I love
Yeah?
it.
Yeah,
and
they are.
I
You have one,
realized
yeah.
after all this time not playing drums, I've been practicing the whole time.
In the car.
And yeah, and my rudiments like are pretty on point. I just don't have the stamina, but I feel like better than I've ever been
Nice.
as a drummer, which
You
is
should
pretty
record.
badass to
You should
realize. So I
record.
have
Hey,
been practicing.
Next thing, you should bring in a minute of your drumming.
Oh yeah.
I wish, like I was talking to Thick, I wish I could just easily transport that. I mean, I could, but it's kind of a pain in the ass.
Just
but,
record it. Can't you record it?
Yeah, but it'd be fun to like.
It'd be fun to play, but I want to hear
there's
your
such
He's
Sort of.
talking about like doing it on the live stream.
Okay.
Like if there were just little, I don't know how we'd incorporate it, but you could have your guitar thick. It'd be fun to have little segments, little segues and such.
Yep. Simon can sing.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll
We
sing
could
back
do
up.
3-second songs.
I could have
or
a tambourine. We'll get a tambourine and a scratch board for Apps Row.
Yeah.
You remember the tambourine I had that was stolen?
Yeah, it was Prince's.
Princess tambourine.
Son of a bitch.
Whoa,
Yep.
That's a big deal.
that's heavy.
Yeah, I should have never brought it. My band. It was a gig, and I had it in one song that I was using it for, and someone stole it from at a show. Sucked. It was purple and everything.
Damn.
Yep,
that wasn't
I
even
know.
his tambourine.
it was.
Okay.
Because he stole it from Prince.
Yeah, I stole it straight from his hands.
Prince probably stole it back.
That's the story. I like that
Son
one.
of a bitch.
gonna
get my goddamn tambourine back.
He was
I
buried
know
with
who
it.
took it.
What?
This white boy named Drallis. Is that how Prince talks? Am I doing a
No.
good Prince?
Yeah,
No.
sure. No, whatever.
He actually,
All right, let's move on to. I'm done with my comments.
Daddy beloved.
Alright.
He talks like this, doesn't he? Because
No,
I heard him
that's
in
Just
song
in
once.
this is the
Song.
beginning of a song.
He talk like this.
Should we
No.
do a live comment?
Can I?
Yeah,
yeah,
you
do
do
that.
Please do.
Fill in the gap. This will take a moment. Fill it, guys.
Filling it.
Make sure it's not from Anthony or Ada Hop because their comments were
Right. And
pretty
thank you
stupid.
guys for your
They probably
opinions.
are
I'll just bust
commenting
them
right
balls.
now.
All right. What did you just say, Ada?
I said I sent him a real one as well a minute ago.
A real one? What?
You did? Why me? Why? I'm busy.
Why me?
Okay, so this is from the most recent video, which was God of War playthrough, The Taste of Seagull.
Ooh.
And the most recent comment coming in right now from Rich Nixdorf. I'd play Turtle of War for sure.
because we mentioned the turtle spinoff.
So that's it. So now we know.
And we got
Good
the turtle
comment.
head coming at like,
You grab the
It's full
drink, you
circle.
grab the game. The game comes with the drink.
yeah.
Good to go.
That's great.
You know, hey, you know what I'm doing tomorrow night?
I don't.
I'm going to make a turtle head, play Turtle of War. You know, just kick the chain.
Fucking A.
Wow, it's getting a whole Okay.
It's a thing.
Yeah.
Hey.
I hope you enjoy that.
Hey,
How you doing, buddy?
doing fine. You want me to do my thing?
Oh, you ain't even done yours yet?
Yeah, no.
He's
I
gonna
thought
wrap
this thing's
him up.
about over.
No,
All right.
almost.
No. Be going. I forgot to get the name from this, but this was a Twitter message that I got. And it said, I would love for Simon to read this, and he's not. I'm going to.
The second
twist.
one. This is the
Okay.
second twist.
First off, get a Twitter, Simon. Second off, please share this message with your fan base as a message to never give up. I'm 29 and for years have fought to prove my value to a company. Down, down, down I went until finally today I was offered a position that will completely turn my life around. It took years of heartache and hard work, but it was all worth it. Thank you all for being so inspiring in my life. You guys really do change our lives without even knowing most of us. Keep doing what you do.
Well, there you go.
So it was a,
That's great.
it was a nice
Never give
comment
up.
I got.
That's
And
awesome.
Simon does
Twitter.
have a Twitter.
I do
Yes.
have a Twitter.
It's like
which I have
Simon Sandwiches.
at Simon
At
Sandwiches.
Simon Sandwiches
Yes.
is Simon's
I'll put
personal
a sub-
Twitter
yeah,
account.
it's-
We all have Twitter. You have
Yeah.
at Thick44.
Thick 44 official.
Thick44 official. I'm at Johnny Ethco, and even Duralius, who doesn't get on there, has a Twitter.
Yeah, I made one tweet.
I think it's at Duralius.
Couple
Rally's
years ago.
5,000
Yeah.
or something.
And then Neebs doesn't tweet. We kind of do the Neebs official. That's the Twitter account for Neebs Gaming.
And they'll all be in the description.
Oh, the description. Oh, you want to follow us
I don't know why I
on
did Bill
Twitter? Just go
Cosby.
to the description.
To interrupt right quick, the
Yeah.
one that Ada Hobbs sent me, he sent me a real comment.
Okay.
And, this is a good update.
Is this one worth a shit?
Yeah, it's fun. All right. Adam Schaefer says, I don't know what video it's on, but I'm gentle troglodyte. I said during one of your live streams that I would name my child Neebs, and I did not. His name is Aussie. He was born on April 2nd.
Congratulations.
Congratulations,
Is it
liar.
Ozzy? Yeah,
Ozzy?
Don't
Yeah.
stand by your word, do you?
Yeah.
your child is going to be raised by a liar.
Cheers,
Cheers,
Ada.
man. Good
Dad,
luck.
you
and
said we
thank
were
you,
going
Ada.
to Disney World.
Well, I said you're going to be Neebs too, and you're not.
All right, my next comment is from Rob Levitt. That said, this was off the latest ARC animation we did. That said, these are actually amazing. Great video, guys. Any more animation on the horizon? And yes, I've already commissioned another one. So yeah, another animation coming
Kratos
down
the
the pipe.
clown coming down the pipe.
And yeah, I love it when we have animations on the channel. Just
Oh, yeah.
because that's where our roots come from, and I just like seeing good animation.
And
But I'm biased just because I love it.
and that was a comment on the
On the
latest
animation, yes.
Nice.
The
Who
ARC
was
animation.
done by?
That was done by Ryan McLaughlin. McLaughlin.
Sure. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
super
should
talented.
do.
He's in high school and
Dude,
did that
he's-
well.
yeah.
He's killing it. He's in
Fantastic.
high school.
Yeah. And he's already animating like that. I mean, yeah, that kid's going to be awesome if he keeps at it.
We should do another because we used to do just a lot of like little one-off silly ideas where we just get the mics up, we'd improv, we come up with something,
Yeah.
little 1-2 minute something.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm happy that we're doing more stuff now, and I think it's going to just keep on, hopefully just keep on growing.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind doing one, but it's a time thing.
Yeah,
It's
but
like-
like some things like the Pac-Man thing we did on
Yeah. And that
Johnny
could probably be
Ethco
done quick.
was pretty quick.
Mhm.
You know, like Cornbread Samurai, that took me a long time, but we can do that easily now.
I mean, I seriously think Kratos the clown should happen.
It's,
I mean,
it's almost
Kratos-
too much like Kratos on the bus, though.
Yeah, I did that one a long time ago.
Is it?
It'd be different, but
I mean, it's a big angry man in a simple situation.
I want to be excited. Like that's
He's
the
a
thing.
clown.
Like doing when I turned animation, and not to say this was a bad thing, it was an amazing thing, but when you're constantly having to churn out something either every week or every 2 weeks, you get burned out quick. And animation always excited me. Like when I just had the idea and I was like, I got to make this.
I gotta make it.
I have this thing in my head. I got to get it out. Where, you know, when you're doing it every 2 weeks, you're always thinking it's like, holy shit, I got to write another one, which is a blessed position to be in. It's like, okay, well, you're getting paid to do what you love, and that's awesome. But you also have the pressure
Yeah.
of constantly trying to come up with a new idea.
Yeah, especially
And-
when you're trying to do like with Duralis, we were shooting for like 7-minute
Yeah.
long videos,
Yeah.
and they have fighting and all kinds of other
Mm-hmm.
crazy stuff in it, and it's like, man, what are we gonna do this week?
Yeah.
It's
They're fun to
insane.
do, but yeah, they'll burn you out. Like we did what? How many episodes did we do?
50?
Yeah, 50 in all. What was it? It was a 13 episode run, and even that was just,
I think we started
Training.
with 24 episode seasons.
yeah.
So our first
Well,
season
the
was
Kickstarter.
really,
The Kickstarter was 13,
well, that
right?
was 13.
yeah.
Yeah,
But even that was draining.
I
Like,
watched
just-
the episode
took about a
with-
year.
Yeah.
with the first fight Pyramites
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
recently.
Yeah,
And that blood, huh?
it's good blood, isn't it? Just
Big old boxes of
big
red.
streaks of.
I remember looking at that, though, for the first time, being like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Well,
You
we
know?
didn't plan on their arms moving when we started the series.
Yeah.
We're just going to show their faces talking.
Yep.
Oh, should we talk about? Well, we're talking about animation, and this is kind of the tail end of it. Should we talk about where we're gonna go, where we're gonna be to kind of announce it?
RTX?
RTX?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On
Yeah,
and we
let's
haven't
make it
done it in a
official.
video, so it is official.
Yeah.
I mean, they always drag their feet on logistics, but yeah, we plan on being there.
They put us on the cover.
Yeah, we're in the. So we are going to be there.
According to them, yes.
RTX 2018, Austin, Texas.
Yes.
August.
Beginning of August, I think.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
the date up here. So if you're around, man,
Yeah,
we're
come
gonna
to
be there.
RTX.
Can't wait.
It was great last year that we met hundreds and hundreds of people.
We did. We met. It was
Like,
it was the best
It was amazing.
situation for meeting people.
Yeah.
Having we're at the booth almost the entire time, and then we had some activities outside. It was great.
It's also
Yeah.
a great place for them to meet each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, we had groups
Yeah.
that came together.
Yep.
People that met each other either in the comments or on our streams, and they all got together and
Yeah.
coordinated this group travel
It's awesome.
to Austin, and they were there.
So amazing.
Yeah. So it's going to be a good time, and we hope to see you there.
Yeah.
I hope it's a couple degrees cooler.
Yeah, it's going to be hot. But
It's
you know
gonna be
what?
hot.
Holy shit.
Yeah. But it'll be fun.
Yeah, of course.
Stay hydrated.
Yeah.
All right, I got one from Dog's Limo. This was off the Sea of Thieves one we did that said, "Did Cream know you were YouTubers?"
Nope.
I doubt
Nope.
it. Yeah.
He didn't. It was crazy because
case
I
anybody
think
didn't-
you guys talked
yeah.
about this last podcast,
I think so.
right?
We
Did
did.
they?
Yeah.
Did
But-
they know? We were playing Sea of Thieves,
We
trying to
already
get a
talked
video.
about this
I know it's somebody might be new here.
Yeah, exactly. No, but he
We attacked a ship. He was streaming,
Yeah.
and he destroyed us.
Yeah.
on
we
his.
got lucky
on
that
his,
he was streaming because it made a funny end to that video.
It
Yeah.
did. It saved the day.
This last comment is from Cam Nova. This is off the latest GTA video that said, "This video was amazing and the editing was fun animal. But the part where you guys put the whistling, clapping music, it just makes me think of those stupid-ass kid videos that my sibling always watch. And I'm sure I'm not the only one, right? And no, you're not."
There
Phenomenal.
was one more guy.
There was, yeah, I saw a couple comments, Duralius, that music that starts playing when you come in on the jet ski, that really whistly, snappy music.
Yeah,
That one.
I like that. So,
I love it too, but it was perfect for that moment. But apparently there's a lot of kids YouTube channels that use it a lot.
I'm sure.
And so I think the people that just either have younger siblings
Yeah.
or kids, like they hear that song.
So I
and it
never
just,
see those videos. 'Cause
Exactly,
I don't
right.
have
Yeah.
young kids in
Yeah.
my house. and
Because there were a couple comments in there of like, this music pisses me the fuck off.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I hear this music and you
reminds
immediately
them of
think.
pain.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then there were other comments that were the complete opposite of like, oh my God, that music when Duralius turns the corner was so amazing.
Yeah.
So it depends on if you've never heard it or not.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can absolutely see why it irks some people if there are kids, those cringy kids channels out there that use that.
Hey, you want to straighten those frames behind you there? They are all crooked.
Let's do that right now.
Look at that.
Let's
It's
get those
making me
smudges
crazy.
off too.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know why
oh,
those-
yeah,
the
gotta
left
clean
one's
those up.
crooked,
It's been
too.
finger
Straighten
fucking
that up.
those.
I feel like it's a little
When I
cockeyed
said
from
that,
my
'cause
angle. But
the smudges bother me almost more than
Yeah.
the crookedness.
Oh, there's
but,
smudges?
oh God, I see
All over
smudges
the
now. There
fingerprints. I don't know
are.
who the hell
Who's
touching
touching
them with
the
their fucking
glass?
hands.
Why are we
Who's
talking
touching
about
those?
this
I
shit?
don't know.
This is boring.
Listen, all right,
slapping
so-
your penis on them.
All right, so then we're done with that. Once we get to the smudges, we know we're finished, and we can't talk about this shit.
Well, now what are we gonna? How are they gonna know if we get them cleaned?
Well, we're gonna let them
We'll
know
end on a
next time.
cliffhanger.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, cliffhanger. Thank you, Simple Contacts and Squarespace.
Can we
And-
play off the way we came in?
What?
How did we?
Just I
Oh,
like
for,
the audience, and it just felt really good.
Oh, the
Oh, the
bookend
big-
it? Let's bookend it.
Oh yeah, here comes the crowd.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. You guys in the back there, I'm sorry you had the bad seats, but hope you enjoyed the show. And we'll see you next time. Round of applause for Simon, Guerrilla, Stick 44 Abstro, and myself, Neebs. Good night, everybody.
When have you ever heard anyone say sorry about the bad seats to the people in the back?
No one ever
Yeah.
does
They
that.
should
No
have
one
said
And
says
good
that.
night,
Never,
everybody.
ever.
It's sealed.
You're a
I
weak
mean, they
man
wanted to
who
be upfront,
apologizes
didn't
for
they?
everything.
Well, whatever. We're good.
Sorry for giving you those shit seats.
Well, they didn't pay for the good seats.